Morning to everybody. This morning we have a little seated program. I'm in the sun here, so I'm not sure the Zoom people can see me, but I hope you can see me online. I have got my white socks on though, so that I'm trying to make sure that you can. We're going to start on a chair that is fairly stable and on a secure surface. It's not too wobbly. Sitting down, you should be able to have your feet on the floor. So if you've got short legs, you may need to have a little block or something underneath your feet there. And sitting forward, so you've got about halfway through the chair, you've got a little bit of space behind you. We're going to lengthen up through the body to start with. Hands on your chest, one hand is a fist, one hand is flat. We let the body go down, we look at the groin, we bring the neck up so our gaze is straight ahead. We go down again. We bring that head back up again. And you can feel the shoulders roll back as you lengthen. Let's go down again. And bring the body up. So this is all about posture, keeping your posture good. Just move forward a touch, but I don't want to move forward too much. Reaching forward again. And the very last time. So you should have a really long neck now, a really long neck. And we're just going to take the head forward and then bring your jaw back so you almost get a double chin. Because the weight of the head carries your body forward like this. And what we need to do is counteract it. We need to lengthen through the back this way. Let's do two more. And you end up doing this without even thinking about it because the weight of the head is constant. Let's do one more. And then back again. So now we have a long spine. I want you to keep that long spine and just connect with the pelvic floor. Men and ladies, we all have the same slings of muscle and they form the bottom of your core muscles, and just let them relax. And then just pick them up. So it's not a grip, it's just a connection. We're staying up tall, we start to lift the heels now. So we're lifting the heels up and we're going up and down, up and down, up and down. Let's do 10 more. And 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4. If you're joining us on Facebook, lovely to have you. 3 and 2 and 1. Let's tap the toes now. Tap the toes. Double time it. You're going to feel it at the front of the shins. And these are all the muscles at the front of the legs starting to work a bit more now. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more and 1 more. We take the legs out to the side and in. Out to the side and in. So we're turning out through the knees and a little bit of action in those hips as well. Waking up the hips. Keep your body tall, don't allow yourself to slump. Let's do 8 more and 7 more and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 more and 1 more. Staying up tall, we extend the right leg out and we go heel. We bring the toe up, we go back to the heel and back again. Let's go to the other side. Heel, toe, heel, back again. And again, heel, toe, heel, back again, and the same the other side. We're just going to do 4 more of those, and this is for ankle flexibility. We want the ankles as movable as possible because that helps your balance. It helps your body to right itself. Welcome to those logging on Facebook. We're working into heel, toe, heel at the moment. Well done. Now we're going to stretch the leg. Try and keep your pelvis heavy on the chair so you don't twist your butt spine. And just extend the leg out. Try and find as much length as you can and back in. And the other side, extend from the hip to the heel and back in. And again, extend from hip to heel and back in. And extend from hip to heel and back in. So we've got 4 more. Don't let the spine twist, don't let the body join in. It's all leg work. 2 more, and again 1 more please. We're going to take the leg out to the side now. We're going to take the leg out to the side, getting a bit more into the hip joint, and the other side into those hip joints and back again. Let's go again and again. We're going to do just 8 more. So you really want to open out that hip joint as much as you can. If you've had a hip replacement, just go into a range of movement that suits you. Don't go too far. Okay, we've got about 4 more left. And 3. And 2 more. And 1 more. We're going to hold on the chair, so it's all very leg heavy at the moment. Pick up the knee and lower it down. Other side, pick up the knee and lower it down. Don't lean forward. Keep your chest lifted. Pick up the knee and lower down. Pick up the knee and lower down. Let's go again. Up and down, up and down. Let's go for 8 and 7 and 6 and 5, 4 left and 3 and 2 and 1. Still staying up tall. We're going to take the leg out and we're going to take it out to the side, back to the centre and back in. We take the long leg out, out to the side, out to the centre and back in. I want you to kiss the floor with your heels, so it's just a light touch. So I'm requiring you to have control rather than put your foot down. Let's go out, across, out and back in. If you have neurological conditions like Parkinson's, something like that, it helps to say what we're doing out loud. I can't hear you if you're on Zoom or even if you're on Facebook, but it helps to reinforce the connections between your mind issuing the orders and your body carrying them out. Let's do one more each way. Well done. So a little bit of movement there with control. Now we're going to lift the right leg up and down. We extend it out, holding onto the chair if you need to. Lift the leg up and down, and you are strengthening your muscles here, your quad muscles that help you step up steps, step over obstacles, step up curbs. We're loading the leg. We're going to do 2 more on this side, and again 1 more. Back down. Let's extend the other leg out. Lift up and down. Lift up and down. And just notice if one leg is tiring more than the other. I'm just going to let somebody else in. Keep going with that exercise for a moment, please. Lovely. And just keep extending up and down and extending that leg up and down. Lovely. So we've worked into the legs now. We're going into the hands here. So the hands are in front, but again, keep the chest lifted as if you have medals on them and a long neck. Let's take the hands out and in. Take the hands out and in. Take the hands out and in, and again out and in. Let's do 4 more, and again 3 more, and again 2, and again 1. Okay, we're going to turn the hands over and open, over and open, over and open, over and open. If you're managing an arthritis flare up at this point in time, just go with what you can manage. Don't push it too far. Let's do 4 more and 3 more. Lovely. And 2 more and 1 more. Let's take the hands up and we're going to touch the fingertips to your palms up. It's like you're saying goodbye. But it just helps that connection with the hands, keeps the hands moving all the time. Let's do 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Holding the hands up there, can we touch the ring finger to the thumb, then the middle finger to the thumb, and then the ring finger there, so it's a forefinger at the front, and then the little finger here. Let's go back to the ring finger, the middle finger, the forefinger, and then spread your hands wide. Let's do that one more time. It helps your cognitive function and your dexterity. So forefinger to thumb, middle finger to thumb, ring finger to thumb, little finger to thumb, back to ring finger, back to middle finger, back to the forefinger, and again spread those hands out. We're going to take the hands behind us as far as you can, and then touch the thumbs to your shoulders. Remember to keep your chest up. Hands go behind you and then bring them forward again. Let's do 8 and back and 7. We want to get those muscles in the back of the shoulder working, and 6, all the postural muscles holding you upright, and 5. And again 4 more. Excellent. And 3 and 2 more and 1 more. We're going to take the hands now, palms together, and we lift them out to the side. My arms are going to be bent. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see the arms are bent, and back down again. Let's lift up and down, and again lift up and down. So this is lateral raising for the shoulders. We've got 4 and down, and 3, and down, and 2. Keep your body upright, chest lifted, and 1 more. Let's row the boat. So we go forward and pull back. So we're opening the chest, squeeze those back muscles, arms forward, squeeze the muscles either side of your spine. Make a sort of sandwich with your spine, and again, pull them back. So try to really open the chest up this way. If I turn to the side, you should be able to see. Excellent, well done. Let's do 4 more. And again, 3 more. And again, 2 more. And again, 1 more. We're going to drop the hands down now, but we're going to keep them palm upwards. I want you to keep your elbows really close to your torso. This is going to work the muscles at the top of the shoulder here. Keep the chest lifted and remember to engage the pelvic floor. That creates tension here and stabilisation. Open the hands as wide as you can and back. Try not to let your hands go open like this. You're going to try and keep the elbows close and back. Now when you start doing this, you may find that you're struggling to get a range of movement. If I turn to the side, I do work on this, but you can see that my arms go back quite far. So that's what you're aiming for. But whatever you can do, you're lapping everybody who's sitting on the couch with a coffee and a biscuit, aren't you? You can do that afterwards. Let's do 3 more. I think you'll have earned it. 2 more. And again, 1 more. Lovely. We're going to turn the hands palm over and we're doing hand jiving. So this requires you to have control. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's change now to fists one on top of the other. Fists on top of the other. So again, I'm requiring you, those people who are managing neurological issues, you've got to control these moves. Keep breathing. Make sure you're not holding your breath, especially if you have high blood pressure. And sit up as tall as you can with your chest up. Let's do 4 more and 3 more and 2 more and 1 more. We're going to put the hands down to the side now. This is for the spine. So we're going to lean over to the right and then come back up. I always say imagine you're feeding your pup a little tidbit over to the left and back up. Breathe out as you go over. That will help you. Inhale. And again the other side. Exhale. And back again. Inhale and exhale. And back up. And again, down we go. And back up. And again, well done. So you're really opening out the rib and the hip on this side and then really squeezing those muscles together. Back over to the other side and back up. Let's take the hands on the front of the thighs and we're going to lean forward with a straight back. A flat back as you go forward. Make sure you're as long as you can be from your head to your tailbone. Come back again. So I'm not trying to touch my head to my knees. I'm looking forward with a straight back. And then use your stomach to pick you up. So this is useful for people with osteopenia or osteoporosis. Very safe exercise provided the back is straight and not bending. And again, we've got 4 more. Can we take the hands a little further down? And bring your body all the way back up. How are we doing? All the way down if you feel you can. Trying to touch your toes and back up. Let's do 2 more. And back up. And again, 1 more. Back up. We're going to take both hands up in front of us now. And we're going to open out through the right arm. And you're trying to look behind you. Can you see my shoulders are down? If you have your shoulders up like this, it actually inhibits rotational movement. So keep the shoulder down and bring the hand forward. Let's go to the other side. And forward. Keep those shoulders down. Keep a long neck. Think about something like a giraffe or a swan. Something that does it for you. Let's go to the other side. And back again. We're doing 4 more. And back. And again 3 more. And back. And again 2 left. How far can you reach? So if you want to be able to drive, if you want to be able to put your seat belts on, anything like this, just being in another car, just 1 more each way, you want to be able to do this move. And back. Well done. We're going to bring a few moves together now, and then we're going into a little sequence which is going to work the whole body. So we're going to start off with the right arm on the chair, left arm reaches right over and back, and then the other side. Try and straighten out your elbow. Your elbow will bend, but it's energy going in the wrong direction. It's going that way. So we want the elbow to straighten out and pull us across. Let's reach over again. We've got 4 more. We've got 3 more. Well done. We've got 2 more. And we've got 1 more. We're going to touch down to our feet again now, but this time when we come up, we're going to reach up to the ceiling and back down to the feet, keep a straight back, and then back up to the ceiling. And again, down we go again, back up to the ceiling. If you can't touch your ankles, you just touch what you can touch. As I said, you're lapping everybody who's not doing anything. You're investing in your health. Let's do 3 more. And up, well done. And 2 more. And up. And we're going to try and fit in some sit to stands at the end of this. So if that's not for you, don't feel you have to do it. Okay, we're going to do 1 more turning, but this time we're going to put our hands down and we're going to just try and see how far we can go. But again, this shoulder needs to be down. The side you're turning into needs to be down. And then come back and let's turn to the other side. Can you use the chair to give you a little bit of purchase to be able to move around? And again, turning around. And then back. If you have osteoporosis, osteopenia, proceed with caution here and just do what feels comfortable, and back the other way. And again, making sure you're not holding your breath. Breathe out as you move. If you're holding your breath, you panic the body. Let's do 2 more. Exhale. And back again. And the other side. Exhale. Okay, let's start to put some things together now for the brain. So we're going to start off with right foot forward, both hands out, and back again. Let's go to the other side and back again. We're going to do 10, back, 9, back, 8, back, 7, back, 6, back, 5, back. Push your hands forward with some force. 4 and 3. And again, the neurological conditions, whatever you want to say, you can say the same thing as me, but you need to be saying something. Let's go wide now. Widen up. So normally my hands are low. I want them up here and back down. Leg to the side, arms up and back down. Have we got 10 in, 9 in, 8 in, 7 in. Keep the hands up if you can. 6, endurance for your shoulders. And 5 and 4 and 3 left. Try to get those arms right behind you. 2 more. Imagine you've won the lottery. Imagine what you buy with the lottery win. That's it. Back again. Now we're going to take the right leg out to the side and the right arm goes across. So right arm and right leg out, back in. Left arm and left leg out, back in. Let's go again. Try to keep your head up, your chest lifted, back in. Don't drop the head under the arm like this, and back in. So you want to remember keeping those shoulders down is going to aid this movement. Come back in. We've got 6 and 5, and again 4 more, and again 3 left. Well done. Just 2 more, and again 1 more. Excellent. Now we're going to put this little routine together. So we're going to start by pushing the hands up. So we're going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Now I want you to lean forward, bring your elbows back, and you're going to move your triceps. So if I turn from the side, I'm sitting like this. So we go for 4 and for 3 slight lean, and for 2, and for 1. We bring the body up. We're going to punch and kick now with the right hand and left leg. Punch and kick, back. Punch and kick. Would you like to join me? Punch and kick. 2 things at the same time. Punch and kick. And again, 2 more. Punch and kick. And again, 1 more. What's happening to your pelvic floor? Are you still engaging? Let's march for 8 and 7. Pick those legs up, elbows back, body upright. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you remember we did the reaching? So now we're going to reach across and back in. Reach across and back in. Reach across and back in, and again. So we just do 2 more. Reach across and reach across. Well done. We're going to take the palms together now, and now it's almost as if we're diving to the side. Back in, diving to the side, back in. Would you like to join me? For 4, back, 3, back, 2, back, 1, back. Row forward and pull back now. We go back for 4 and back again. So we're going to do 2 demo ones where you can join me if you want to. And then 4 we're doing together. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. The hands are going to go up in the air, and you're going to bring your right knee up, and the hands come down. And then back up again. Left knee up, hands come down. So lots of new moves. Hands up. Let's do 4 more of those. 4. And up. And 3. And up. So this is a standing crunch. Pull your belly button back to your spine. 2. Or a seated crunch. And 1 more. We're going back for arm mobility now. Bring your hands down. Right hand reaches back like a backstroke move. Left hand reaches back. Try to follow the hand with your eyes. And again, we've got 4 more. And again, 3 left. And again, 2 more. And again, 1 more. Now, how much can you remember? Let's see what we can do. We're going to do 4 of everything and then 2 of everything. Hands up first. Ready to go. Up and down for 4 and down. And again for 3 and down. And again for 2 and down. And 1 more. Down. Lean forward. Elbows glued to your side. Triceps for 4. And again 3. And again 2. And again 1. Bring your body up. We're going to punch with the right hand, kick with the left. And 4. Back. 3. Back. 2. Back. 1. Back. We march for 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach across with the right hand. 4. Back. 3. Remember to keep your head up above your shoulder. 2 and 1. We put the palms together. It's like we're diving now. Dive, back. Dive, back. Dive, back. Dive, back. We pull the hands forward and we row the boat back for 4 and for 3 and for 2 and for 1. We take the hands up and we're going to bring the right knee up as the hands come down. So a bit of coordination. 4, up, 3, up, 2, up, and 1 more. Up. Hands come down. Let's start with the right arm, circles back. Really range of movement. Left arm circles back. Right arm circles back. Left arm circles back. Now when you're sitting for a little bit of time, your hips can become or make you feel as if you're being a bit stuck, stuck. So one of the ways that you can help yourself is by putting the hands on the outside of the knees. You want to keep your chest lifted, but you're going to press the knees out against your hands, which will be pressing inwards. So we're going to keep the chest up, don't hold your breath. And just keep pressing now, keep pressing the knees out, the hands in, and we're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we take the hands on the inside and the knees are coming in, the hands are pressing out. So again, the chest is lifted. Don't do it in this position, body upright. And let's press. And we're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. And what that can do is just unstick the hips a little bit more. We're going to practice sit to stand now. If you don't feel comfortable doing this or you don't feel safe, just squeeze your bottom, because that glute work will help backaches, things like this. So if you can, hands down on the legs, we lean forward, we stand up, and you squeeze your bottom. It's important you're squeezing your bottom, hands up like you've won the lottery. Yes. Okay, find your seat with your hands and lower your body down. So when you lower down, try to lower down with control rather than slump in the chair. So just control it as best you can. Let's go again. Take a deep breath in. We lean forward, stand up, arms up in the air. Are you squeezing your backside? Because that's what you need to be doing. Let's put those hands down. We've got just 2 more. Let's do 2 more. Leaning forward and standing up, squeezing the bottom. And then back down. Use your hands to find your seat. If you find that easy, hands across the chest. Take a deep breath in and stand up. Squeeze your bottom. Squeeze your bottom. And you should feel that you're quite stronger. And back down again. Let's bring the hands here and lean forward. Stand in to your feet, press them down and squeeze that backside. You should feel your stomach and your bottom working. Put the hands down. When you can feel your bottom working, you know your stomach is engaging too. Let's do 1 more of these. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, standing up and forward. Squeeze your bottom. Okay, coming back down. So we all know why we're doing this. It's because you don't want someone else lowering you up and down from the toilet. You want to be able to do these things by yourself. Hands behind the head if you want a further progression. If not, hands here or hands here. But you need to practice these and put a sharp foundation. Suggest you do 10 a day. Take a deep breath in, stand up as tall as you can. Can you squeeze your bottom? Hands behind your head. It's a little bit harder, but make sure you're squeezing properly. Come back down again. Well done if you've managed to do as many as we've done so far. Let's just do 3 more. Hands behind the head, remember, across your chest or down, whatever suits. Let's go up and squeeze your bottom. Well done, and back down. We've just got 2 left. So things like this, although we have a joke about it, very, very serious. Reach forward, standing up tall, and back and down. Let's do 1 more, 1 more. Okay, we're going to lean forward and stand up and squeeze. And well done, everybody. Well done. Coming back and down. So if you're watching on Facebook, I do a standing workout, a short standing workout at 8:45 on a Friday. Why not join me then if you struggle with your balance and things like this? We're just going to do a few little stretches now. So right leg goes out, body upright, and lean forward like that nosy neighbour looking over. You're going to feel it in the calf muscle predominantly, but you may feel it a bit at the calf, at the back of the hamstring, sorry. And then bring your body upright. Bring that leg back in. Let's take the other leg out. Body up tall and reach across. Maintain your breath, especially if you have high blood pressure, coming back up. Let's take the hands behind us on the back of the chair, and I want you to lift your chest a bit like you're a 50s pin-up. Okay, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see I push my chest up. I'm pushing my chest up and then I relax. And this is safe even if you have osteoporosis, osteopenia. Everybody can benefit from this movement except maybe those with stenosis. If you have stenosis, you'll just be reaching straight up and come down. Let's do 1 more. It's always worthwhile having a chat with me before you do any of the classes, just so I can give you specific advice. It's squeeze those back muscles and down. And it's quite a good idea to do a mixture of taking your hands behind you, doing 10 of those a day, and 10 sit to stands. That will keep you in good stead. Let's go into the rotational movement. So the right leg is going to come, right ankle is going to come across the left or across the knee. The left hand goes here, and we're going to turn around to the right. Come back to the centre, turn around to the right, come back to the centre. One more, turn to the right, and we go down. Let's change those legs over. So ankle over the ankle or ankle over the knee, and opposite hand on your knee, just for a little bit of purchase, hand behind you on the chair to assist, and rotate. And come back in. Make sure your neck is as long as possible. Keep those shoulders out the way. They are going to inhibit your movement. Let's do one more. Excellent. And we've got the final exercise, which is for your hip flexors here. So you can either drop your right sort of buttock over the chair, hold on to the left side if you want to, or you can turn so that your left side is facing the chair so you can hold on more securely, and take that leg back. Just stretch that leg back as far as you can. You're making sure you're facing this way. If you have a hip replacement, you may need to bend the leg a little bit more, but you're pushing your bottom forward. Your bottom is actively stretching the front of your leg. And then change. Let's do one more. So again, you can hang the left buttock over here and step back there, depending on the space you have at home. Or you can hold on to the chair if you feel a bit more secure. Take that leg behind, keep your body upright, and squeeze through. Squeeze through, make your backside really rock hard so you're stretching the front here. Okay, and then come back through to the centre. And finally, to set us up for the rest of the day, we take the hands up and we're going to do a sunflower. So we're going down, we kick up with the right leg, hands up. Let me see your feet, and then back down again, and up again. Well done. Let's do two more, and up again. You want to embrace all the day you can bring, and one more, up and down. Thank you. Thank you very much for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you to all the people on Facebook. Thank you. Bye bye. Oh, right.